ॐ सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्. Today we will be discussing about the topic of meditation. Meditation is a broad spectrum word. It's a highly loaded word which is called dhyanam. So when you say dhyanam or meditation, you will never ever come across a comprehensive definition about the word dhyanam in scriptures. Every definition is highlighting one aspect of it. In the Bhagavad Gita, Atma samstham manakritva na kinchidapi chintayet. There, how to resolve the mind in Atma. Atma means consciousness. Mind means thoughts. So, how to resolve thoughts in consciousness? Scripture is presenting one perspective how to resolve thoughts in consciousness. In the Vibhuti-pada, the first sutra, when Patanjali's Yoga Sutra, when Patanjali is presenting all these 8 sessions of Samadhi, Yama, Niyama, Asana, Pranayama, Pratyahara, Dharana, Dhyana, Samadhi. There, Dharana is coming, Dhyanam is coming. Dharana is the know-how of meditation. Deshabanta chittasya dharana, the incessant, continuous attention. Now, when you analyze meditation, the possibilities of it, you can divide meditation under 2 heads. Meditation as a means and meditation as an end in itself. So as a means, meditation is a host of cognitive exercises which you employ in the space of your awareness. Meditation is a non-physical activity. There is nothing physical about it. Though in the Bhagavad Gita it is been said, Samankaya shirogrivam dharayanna achalam sthiram samprekshya nasigagram sum disascha anavalokenidhi. There the physical posture is being talked about for a novice, to a beginner. So, Samankaya shirogrivam, samam kayaha shiraha griva iti, the sameness, how to maintain a posture. Then it is giving you 2 designated locations where you can practice centering. For centering, there are too many locations, tantric locations, yogic locations. But Gita is emphasizing on 2 locations. It's called centering. Centering is all about defocusing. Your attention is called centering. So, nasigagram swam disascha anavalokayan. Disascha anavalokayan. Avalokayan means to see. Anavalokayan means not to see. You see everything without looking anything in particular. But in this context, it's all about defocusing. Defocusing means you enjoy a directionless look when your attention is drawn to certain designated locations. There are designated locations in the body. In these psychic locations, when your attention goes and stays in those psychic locations, you will be achieving 3 things. Eye movements would become stony, your thought movements would be coming at a minimum level, and most important is you enjoy a directionless look. Your look doesn't have a direction. That's the first baby step into meditation. So, this meditation is a non physical activity, and everything which you do, you are doing into the non physical dimension of your life. All these cognitive exercises are happening in the space of your awareness. That's very important. So, meditation is a host of exercises which you will be seeing. As an end, meditation is actually ending life while living right now. It is all about coming out of your self-resistance. Once you can come out of your self-resistance, how you come out of it, there is a methodology about it. But once you have come out of it, then there is no meditation as such. Your life becomes a meditation in spontaneous fashion. There we can say no meditation is good meditation, as somebody is saying. No governance is good governance. No meditation is good meditation. Because the person is living one's life without any self-resistance. That's the end of it. Being yourself does mean that. So let us use two paradigms. One as a means wherein meditation is an appointment with yourself. As an end, meditation is just being yourself. So the possibilities of living, exploring the possibilities of living and ending it right now while living by switching your emphasis from life to your existence. Now, when you look at this topic of meditation at the level of a means, a few things we need to understand. What tool am I going to use in the state of meditation? When you say somebody is meditating, it gives you an immediate image of a person who is sitting cross-legged, closing the eyes. So the posture is one of sitting, eyes closed. But when you sit in your room or anywhere else of your choice, a convenient place, when you sit for meditation, you sit cross-legged after closing your eyes. What you are going to do? Where in the space of your awareness, in your cognitive space, what you are going to do? So the cognitive exercises in the space of your awareness, you can do multiple things. So what meditation is? Ending life. When? While living. And your life is going to be a sweeping luxury all the way. If you know how to switch your attention from life to existence. If a question is asked what life is made up of thoughts. Thought is the alphabet of life. All our experiences, the whole gamut of human experience, if you look at it, the alphabet, the building block, the alphabet is thought. We are using thoughts to live our life, and in every department of life, we are using thoughts. We know to analyze. Whenever thinking is necessary, there we employ thinking. In which spaces in your life where thinking or thought doesn't have a space, you don't use it. Freedom in thinking amounts to freedom to think and also freedom not to think. That's not the way our life is. We are all thought addicted. We are born thought addicted. It's not a habit which you pick up on the way while, while beginning your life. All humans are thought addicted. If you do not know how to go to the dimension which is thought free, you are caught in the web of thoughts and thinking. You cannot escape from a build-up when you employ thought in the space of your life where it is not needed. If suppose you have a reaction, if you try to come out of that reaction using analysis, you will be having a build-up. You can't escape from it. To resolve a reaction, you cannot use thoughts. You have to use non-thinking. Non-thinking is not thinking. You have to learn how to withdraw thinking from certain areas. If you want to come out of an emotion, naturally you start analyzing it to come out of it, because you feel uncomfortable with it and you start analyzing it. More and more you analyze, more and more you are holding it in your awareness. You are strengthening it, you are empowering your emotion and weakening yourself simultaneously. So what you are trying to get rid of, you are holding it when you use thoughts. And to resolve an emotion when you use thoughts, you are working against your interest of being peaceful with yourself. That's why meditation is all important. It will help you to make your life a luxury. It will help you to access your existence in its totality. The existence is always self-revealing. We have two dimensions. One is thought-related dimension of life, another is thought-free dimension of existence. So meditation would help you to access the thought-free dimension which is related with existence. Thought-related dimension is related with life. Until and unless you meet your existence in its totality, the life you are creating would be having problems. Because when you create life, it should match with the reality of your existence and life. There is a connection. Meditation as an appointment with myself. What are the possibilities right now? All these tools given to us in the seat of meditation, we should convert it into cognitive tools, because meditation is happening where? In the space of one's awareness. All these tools of life, which includes my body, which includes my breath, which includes my senses, which includes my mind, everything I should be able to convert it into cognitive tools. Body is a physical tool. Now I should be able to use this physical body as a cognitive tool by uploading this body in the space of my awareness. And in the seat of meditation, what are the possibilities I can employ in the non-physical dimension of my life, using this body by uploading it and using it as a cognitive tool? This breath, prana. Breath and prana both are different. So after uploading the breath, what are the possibilities I can do with breath, the prana? So uploading the prana in the space of your awareness, what are the possibilities? And uploading the mind in the space of awareness, what are the possibilities? So the first step in meditation is how to upload my physical body in the space of my awareness, so I can use my body as a cognitive tool. I can use my prana as a cognitive tool. I can use my senses as cognitive tools. I can use my mind as cognitive tools. Witnessing is a cognitive tool for meditation. So when you talk about witnessing, what is witness? You are all objects of my witness. Witness means witness consciousness. So I am witnessing you, at the same time I can witness my own body. My own body is an object of my witness. Breath is an object of my witness. Senses are objects of witness. Mind or thought is an object of my witness. So there are two dimensions: the witness consciousness and what objects which come under the witness consciousness. One aspect of it. So when you witness this body, body becomes an object of your witness. You are the witness. If body becomes an object of your witness, it goes without saying your body is away from you. You, the witness consciousness, and body, an object of your witness, there are two dimensions. Witness consciousness, the dimension is related with your existence. Body is life related. So do not mix up the two. The universal intelligence will give you a reward if you live a life closer to objectivity. Objectivity means you live and create life resonating or matching with the reality of your existence. If you introduce your body to define the self, which is witness consciousness, the existence will put you on resistance. What is happening in your awareness is resistance, self-resistance. If you use this body, which is an object, to define yourself, because self as witness consciousness and body as an object of witness consciousness, which is part of life, you cannot mix it up. The witness is an important tool. You can move away from this body and you can have the sense of awareness with the body. Therefore, you don't use your body to define the self, you keep it away from yourself. You live with the sense of awareness, so you start using the physical body as a physical tool. If you are using it wrongly to define the self, resistance, you pick up the sense of location in your awareness. That means you are drawing the body to the place of your self-awareness. When you draw the body to the place of your self-awareness, there is sense of location in your self-awareness. The same way, when you draw the mind to the place where your self-awareness is, you pick up sense of duration. So sense of location and duration are physical instruments of life. You have no right to create resistance in your awareness by drawing your physical body to the place of your self-awareness, to draw the mind to the place of your self-awareness. That creates self-resistance. That's why whenever you are happy, you have no sense of location or sense of duration. because you're dropping your body, mind, sense, complex, everything from your self-awareness. That's why you cannot create happiness. You can only endure unhappiness by dropping your body and mind and senses from the place of your self-awareness. Self-awareness should be kept free all the time. That's the greatest possibility of meditation. You don't create self-resistance. So using this witness, you can move away from this physical body by knowing witness is the subject and body is the object. So do not mix up subject and object. And using this witness, you can move away from your prana, and using this witness, you can move away from your mind. Your thoughts are away from you. It's witnessed by you. Your emotions are away from you. Your sadness, your sorrow, your anxiety, your confusion, and all of it. You are the author, you are the publisher, all of it. So it's all the more important to move away from the mind, using it as a physical tool. If you draw it to the place of your self-awareness, you had it. You can't escape from sense of duration. Sense of duration is sorrow. Sense of location is sorrow, because happiness is all about, or sense of fullness is all about accessing your reality in its completeness, in its totality, wherein there is no sense of time and there is no sense of location. Why? Atma desha kalavadibhyam nirmuktam nityamuktam nikama sahasrena nirbhasyamanam punuridu purusharthatmakam ityadi desha kalavadibhyam nirmuktam. Your reality, your existence, your consciousness doesn't have the limitation of time and space. That's why scripture says. Gayatri also, Satyam Jnanam Anandam Brahma Yo Veda Nihitam Guhayam Parame Vyomanna So Osnude Sarvam Kaman Saha. So the Sarupa of existence is Satyam Jnanam Anandam. Satyam means the Gare Vidruchati Satyam, that which is timeless. And you can access it because of your chit. You know it. Because the place where you're appreciating your existence by way of your presence is the place where your essence is. The chit part of it. Jnanam. Nyati Swarupaha iti. Anandam, it is limitless. Therefore, Anandam and Anandam. There are two words. Anandam is happiness, Anandam is limitlessness. Whenever there is sense of limitlessness in your awareness, because there is no resistance in your awareness, then in life format, what you feel is sense of fullness, which you call as happiness. That's why it cannot be created. Therefore, meditation gives me that luxury. While living in this body, I can move away from this body. In my understanding, the self is the witness, body is witness. When I say I am, body comes, you had it. Witnessing is a tool wherein I can move away from your body while living in it. I can move away from my mind while living in it. Otherwise, unhappiness confirmed, because resistance will be there in your self-awareness. You can employ witnessing at 4 levels. So it's a spiritual moonwalk by using witnessing. By using witnessing, you can move away from your physical body. Later, having moved away, you start treating it as a physical location where the person, you, the conscious person, is living. So you don't identify with it while you are living in it. It's a baby step of freedom. The witness tool will give you that. Then your pranic body. You can do multitasking with your pranic body. Then the mind. Mind means thoughts. I am not the thought. Why? because thoughts are all witnessed by me. I am not an emotion. Emotions are witnessed by me. So I can move away from my mind. I can move away from my physical body and live in this body. I can move away from this pranic body. I can move away from my mind, the thoughts. The final moment is moving away from your right thought. For which you cannot do it by yourself in the seat of meditation. You need a guru who can do it for you by pramana operation. A person who knows how to operate pramana. Pramana means the text, the scriptures, which are in the form of words, but it won't work in a descriptive way, it works only in implied way. So by implication, the pramana operation is by implication, by creating the context and taking out all the common parlance meaning from these words and using it, loading it and employing it to make you see the nature of yourself. The point here we need to take note of is meditation, two definitions. One, meditation is an appointment with myself which includes a host of exercises. And the second definition is meditation is being yourself, wherein we can end self-resistance for good. Life would be interesting and spontaneous, and it would become a sweeping luxury for you.